Welcome to the East Lancashire Railway for their Sulzer-themed Diesel Gala event. Here we are, situated at Bury Bolton Street Station. Standing in the platform is a Class 45 diesel locomotive. The Class 45, also known as the Sulzer Type 4 diesel locomotive, were built by British Railways Derby and Crew Works between 1960 and 1962, along with the similar Class 44 and 46 locomotives. They became known as peaks. This is due to the original batch being named after mountain peaks. As 45108 sings off into the distance, it is time to get our tickets and head on to the East Lancashire Railway. As seen, Class 25 D7629 heads into Bury Bolton Street Station, with Class 33 33109 Captain Bill Smith on the rear of the train. This top and tailed service is a service for Hayward. The service to Hayward is led by Class 33 Crompton 33109. The 33s are known as the BRCW Type 3 or Crompton. It's a class of Bobo diesel electric locomotive which was ordered in 1957 and built for the southern region of British Railways between 1960 and 1962. We've got a Railriders team today. We've got Will Braddock here. Say hello, Will. We've got Alan Ashley here as well.
Hi, how's it going, guys?
All right. Yeah, so we're at East Lancs today, Bury, and we're going to get the 10:35 train, isn't it, or something like that?
Yes.
The peak, yeah. And we're going to watch this 33 go out.
Oh, something in the yard is slowing down.
Class 45 peak pulls in for the 10:30 service. Sadly, we didn't end up getting this, because believe it or not, the 33 actually departed at the same time.
Train on platform 3, 10:05 service.
Oh, yes. And there goes the peak. And there we are, we're stuck here. Here we go. Oh, listen to that.
catch the next service down to Haywood, which is in the form of two Class 47s.
Double header. What? 47's the double header?
47's double header.
Yeah, that's what I was to say. That's going to be good. Yes, isn't it? That'll be on the front end as well. Oh, yeah.
Should we do mine? So everyone's head will turn, won't they? Did you see these numbers on the front of the logo? That's the trade reporting number. That's what the other one was supposed to have.
We're going to have to come back a bit, guys. If you want the front one.
Class 47 1501 arrives into Bury Bolton Street with the Haywood train. Class 47 765 is going to hitch on the front of this service to form a double header.
The train now arriving on platform 2 is the 10:55 service for Haywood.
Mr. Braddock?
I did.
Is the rat coming in?
Huh?
The rat coming in.
Oh, yes. Proper thrash.
Before departure, we see D7629 depart with the Rottenstall train.
I know, isn't it lovely?
Now at Haywood, 47 765 runs round the train. Haywood is one of the railway's terminus stations, Bury Bolton Street being the main junction station on the line just outside of Manchester. It is also the railway's headquarters. Time to set off via Bury Bolton Street station once again and head up towards Rottenstall. It's time for me to be quiet so you can enjoy the delights of this Class 47 locomotive along the East Lancashire Railway. Railriders are all about. Listen to it. Got green on the section. In case you're wondering why we stopped, this is Bure's Country Park Halt, and the locomotive really does thrash its way out of this station.
broke. You know, my one shut.
Wait, seriously?
What? I'm not on it, they'll fix it. They'll fix it.
He's knackered the window.
Don't shut the door, it's broken.
Oh, right. What have you done?
Leave it to Al to knacker the door. Fixed it.
Yeah, 4 guys, 4 guards fixed it. Platform staff fixed the door.
Well, that's good then.
33109 with a Class 25 on the rear passes us at Ramsbottom Station, seen here. Ramsbottom is the main point where trains pass each other on the line. Situated at Irwell Vale. This is a small, tranquil hole in the middle of nowhere, basically. But it's very nice for a country walk and to have a look around some of the stunning village stone buildings. We stop off here to do a bit of train spotting for a little while. As Class 45108 pulls into the station, Al and Ashley ditch us to head down to Rawtenstall. Yes, we'll meet up with them later, sort of. Here the 45 is again, with a train bound for Bury Bolton Street. The reason we actually stayed at Irwell Vale for some train spotting for a little while is to catch a double-headed service down to Rawtenstall, taken by the star attraction of this event, recently restored Class 24 diesel locomotive D5054 Phil Southern. The East Lancashire Railway is a 12.5-mile heritage railway line in the northwest of England, which runs between Hayward in Greater Manchester and Rawtenstall, Lancashire, with intermediate stations at Bury Bolton Street, Bures Country Park, Summerseat, Ramsbottom, all in Greater Manchester, and Irwell Vale, South East Lancashire. Passenger services between Bury and Rawtenstall were withdrawn by British Rail on the 3rd of June 1972. Coal services to Rawtenstall ended in 1980, and formal closure following in 1982. The East Lancashire Railway Trust reopened the line on the 25th of July 1987. The initial service operated between Bury and Ramsbottom via Summerseat. In 1991, the service was extended northwards from Ramsbottom to reach Rawtenstall via Irwell Vale. As we head into Rawtenstall, the railway's northern terminus, we meet up with Ashley and Alastair again. Well, sort of. In fact, they walk straight past us to go on to the double-headed service back down to Bury Bolton Street, leaving us to have lunch in Rawtenstall on our own. British Railways Class 24 diesel locomotives, also known as the Sulzer Type 2, were built from 1958 to 1961. 151 were built at Derby, Crewe and Darlington, the first 20 of them as part of the British Railways 1955 modernisation plan. This class was used as the basis for development of the Class 25 locomotives. The main power for the Class 24 was the Sulzer 6LDA28 diesel engine. This was effectively an off-the-shelf purchase with small changes to bearings, injectors and some other minor items. The same engine was used in the CIE 101 class locomotives in Ireland. McDonald's lunch, we catch the 47s again down to Bury.
The 47s again.
Can't make it up, can you?
So what's the plan, Mr. Braddock?
So, what we're going to do, as we can't stay for much longer, we're going to catch this class 24 from platform 4, go all the way down to Rawtenstall and back up again with the 33, which is on the tail.
Fantastic. Unfortunately, we couldn't find a front window of the 24. This train is ram-packed full of festas. So basically, we are back here, but as you can hear, you can still even hear it all the way down the back of the train. The thing's bloody mad.
As we then reached Rawtenstall and secured the back window of the train, which will be classed as the front window on the 24 along the BRX, absolute chaos consumed with the next update.
Right, so basically we've got a little bit of an update here. Right, currently we're on 33 down to Bury, and basically Ashley and Alastair have now left home to Colchester, so that's 5 hours away, and we are now stranded in Lancashire. Yeah, so we're stranded in Lancashire, and the only way home is to go via Manchester Piccadilly and get the train down to Leicester, where Will's mum's kindly let me stay over there. So yeah, it's not Ashley's fault, it's just Alastair, because yeah.
Yes, so Alastair was being very selfish and decided to ditch us with Ashley at the Holt station to go to Rawtenstall for lunch, to then ditch us again to go on to the double-header 24 and 25. And now he's left us completely over the other side of the country. As a result of this, we have to embark upon this terrifying and scary journey back home.
So yeah, so unfortunately we've now got to get a train from Manchester Piccadilly all the way to Leicester, and I've got to spend a load of student loans to get there. Okay then, so that's the plan, and we're going to bash this 24 before we do it, so we ain't ruin the weekend.
To top it all off, we didn't actually get to bash the 24 at the front window on the BRX train, as we had to leave. This was due to the fact that everyone was worried about us, and, well, There was a specific time we had to be at Sheffield, as we was going via Sheffield to get to Leicester, before we missed the last train. Luckily enough, Ashley did ring us before they left, telling us about the situation, as Alastair wanted to go, and, well, he couldn't really do anything about it, as it was his job to look after him for the day. None of this is his fault, and luckily enough, they did actually drop our luggage off at Bury Station for us. It's a shame they didn't wait a further 20 minutes for us, as we would have gone home with them.
Hey, so basically, we went and got our luggage at our Bury Station, which was left for us kindly. And basically, yeah, so we're heading towards the Metro tram link, or some indication. And basically, we've got to go to Manchester Piccadilly for the 6:30 train to Leicester, and I'm staying in Leicester, as Will's mum's kindly let me stay there. And basically, if we don't get this 6:30 train, we could be stuck in Lancashire. So yeah, and then we'll have to find somewhere to wrap up for the night, I guess. So it's all pretty hectic getting home. What's the time, Will? You don't know? Oh, that's a fat lot good that is. Okay, it's 17:58. It's nearly 6 o'clock and we still got to get Manchester from these trams. Very interchange. Really? And tram.
Last mode of transport I expected to use today.
Tell me about it. Right, so basically, we were never going to catch the 6:30 train from Manchester Piccadilly. Luckily enough, there is more trains than the 6:30. There's a good few more actually, as it happens. So we're going to get this 19:20 service from Manchester Piccadilly to Sheffield, and then from Sheffield we'll head to Leicester. So it's all good. We can cool off, and we'll all be fine, hopefully. How long does it take for us to get to Leicester?
5 hours.
Manchester Piccadilly. Before getting on our train, we decided to do some train spotting, as seen with the Class 150 that's just arrived into the station. Heading in, with its bright lights, is a Class 220 Voyager in cross-country livery. Over the other side of the station we see a British Railways Class 185 Desiro unit heading into the platform. We're going to be catching one of these units down to Sheffield, which is going to be bound for Cleethorpes. The units are currently operated by TransPennine Express. The 185s were constructed between 2005 and 2006. In the more newer style of Virgin livery, a Class 390 Pendolino leaves Manchester Piccadilly. After 20 minutes of admiring the station, our train finally arrives. And yeah, we struggled to get a seat on this. So we're getting off at Sheffield, just arriving.
Yes, on to Leicester.
Got a bag of goodies there which we've just eaten. So we've got absolutely no snacks for the next train at all. So basically we're just going to be sat there and we're going to basically starve to death.
Nice. Let's see how it goes.
You ever been to this station before, Will?
Yeah.
Oh, that's alright then. You should know where you're going. Sheffield. This has no entry, Will. Oh, for God's sake. What's going on? Huh? We made it. From Sheffield into here. Oh, this is nice. It's a bit more style. With a nicer style. We've even got a table there, look. Would you believe it? We made it.
Ring your dad, tell him good news.
Well, I think we should probably say that we made it when we actually get to Leicester.
Yes.
Because we haven't got there yet.
It.
Yes. All we know is that this train could just blow up or break down or some sort of situation.
Shenanigans.
So, we made it to Leicester.
By some miracle, we've made it. Really? Let's do it again.
No, thanks, I'm good. So yes, we finally made it to Leicester, and I stayed over Will's house for the evening. The following morning, my mum and dad come pick me up 2 hours down the road to Leicester to get me and to bring me back home to Haverhill. So we survived, and that concludes our episode of Railriders. We do hope that you've enjoyed this episode and it's inspired you to watch more episodes within this series. Goodbye for now.
Hello, my name's Alastair.
Pleasure, my name's Sam. I was getting a load of smuts on your face.
Nice! Oh look! I'm gonna have good luck! 25! Stuck in up to the next train. Don't know what time that is, do we? Oh, there's no freight in the yard. Oh. Sash, it was a dump. Went half way through. Can't see this bloke full games, everything. It's not gonna go wrong now.
Oh, I'm crying. I'm crying. Breakfast.
Don't! You make the spins!
Al's got an extra large burger, ain't you, Al? Al has a bucket full. Are you going to get one?
What's going on, guys? Binks here. Currently, we are hurtling down the track after everyone under our railway. Oh my goodness!
Hello, David. Hello.